before we start this video, I just want to say that I have not think through what I'm gonna say at all. I have no idea what I'm doing right now, as usual. So, it is Pride Month. Pride Month. Pride Month. You know what it is, regardless. This amazing thing that of some reason exists because of, you know, reasons. I don't know why. It exists. And now when we have came to this point of the year, I thought to myself the same question as everyone does at this time of year. How can I best profit out of this? Okay, not really like that. Yes, it was like that. So anyway, I came up with like this month I'm gonna do a lot of, excuse this, you're gonna hear now, LGBTQ SOP plus thing. I'm gonna do a whole lot of videos. I have a list, I have so many of these that are all related in some way to the LGBTQ plus community. I'm not being disrespectful, okay? I'm just have this like I can't pronounce things like that and I can't remember them. And the first thing that I thought we are gonna react to is a little video from watchmojo.com. The best YouTube channel ever. Actually, it was missmojo.com. I always forget which is when or what. And I find a video that came up 2 months ago named Top 10 Most Romantic LGBTQ plus moments in TV. And big chance that I will spoil a whole lot of things for me. But you know what? That's a risk I'm willing to take for you people out there and for me getting views. I mean, people say that sex sells. Gay stuff sells just as good.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most romantic LGBTQ plus moments on TV.
I love you.
Oh, it's an 8.
For this list, we're looking at television moments that feature fictional LGBTQ plus characters sharing a sweet, heartwarming moment together. We won't be including any moments from reality TV or animated shows. And as always, here is your spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comment section if you agree or disagree with our top picks. And if you think
Let's see. I don't know if I have seen them. I actually not seen as much.
Willow Rosenberg and Tara McClay kiss. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I only seen parts of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I know that
when Buffy premiered on the WB in 1997, it quickly in a time when most same-sex embraces were either quick pecks or hugs, their kiss was passionate and revealed how caring and supportive their relationship was.
I have seen only parts of Buffy. Interesting what I have seen. And I heard about this ship just because like it was the first. It was at least the first one that like did it actually good. So I mean, for that, I mean, props just for that, like great development. Then of course, what's her name? Willow. I mean, I only see her like as Lily from How I Met Your Mother though, so.
Modern Family.
Relax, enjoy.
That one is one I have seen. I love that series. It's so sad it's over, but I mean, how many seasons was it of it? Like
Cam
8?
and Mitch were together. The grooms-to-be had to contend with multiple obstacles.
Yeah, it was a very
included
confusing
their daughter
episode.
Lily triggering a closed dry cleaner security alarm and a wildfire threatening to derail the entire affair.
Attention! Attention, please!
I mean, it's so much of everything in that series.
And the two men taking each other as husbands and becoming spouses for life.
You may now kiss your husband.
Amanita Neats Kaplan rescues Nomi Marks. Sense8.
I saw one episode of Sense8. That was all I could take. Not that it was bad. it was just hella confusing for me. And I thought it was quite ridiculous, you know, this part that like it's about like so many people from all different kinds of the world, but of some reason they all are talking English. Might just be me who's thinking of that, but yeah.
There is so much loyalty present.
I mean, I
within this
remember this
relationship,
couple,
moment
and
of
I
rescue
can,
had
from
us
the
on
little I
edge of our
saw,
seats and
they were
swaying.
very cute. Yes, that's true.
Zoe Rivas asks Rasha Zuabi to prom. Degrassi, next class.
What are these? The night we shared ice cream, they eat a lot of food.
The fifth installment of the Degrassi franchise introduced a storyline.
I never seen the first Degrassi. I know, shock. But the second one, this one, I saw it and it was the best thing I ever seen. It's one of the best TV series I ever seen. I wanna see the first one. It's so good, so amazing. I'm not gonna say all the characters, but majority of all the characters. I like the storyline, the development. Like, it was incredible, fantastic, marvelous, beautiful.
The two eventually start dating and end up going to prom together.
Zoe Rivas and Rasha Zuabi!
Both of them were like two of my favorite characters, especially Russia. Like, they were so good, an amazing couple, a total OTP.
You make every day one to remember. Will you help make prom day just as special?
Number 6. Ian Gallagher proposes to Mikhailo Mickey Alexander Milkovich. Shameless.
I have not yet seen Shameless and I'm dying. Like, I mean, I have seen parts and I'm like, this is too good. I want to see it. I want to see it. I seen like the first like episode of like the original Shameless, but that was like actually quite tragical. So yeah, and then they disappeared from Netflix regardless. So like yeah, but I wanna see the American Shameless. Like, it looks so good. Like, I will say though, to be honest, Ian. Well, I don't remember what the actors' name are because I never remember actors' names, but as someone who has seen a whole lot of Gotham, he is terrifying me. But I'm sure I can come over it.
In season 10, they eventually get married. In a uniquely Gallagher move, Ian proposes to Mickey in the midst of a bar brawl, while on crutches.
I love you.
Because that's a completely normal way to propose to someone.
And if you let me, I'd like to spend the rest of my life.
Christ, save the f***ing speech. I'll marry you. Of course I'll marry you.
It's so good! It's so amazingly good.
Kelly Booth and Yorkie at the beach house. Black Mirror.
Never seen a single episode of Black Mirror. Just didn't happen. I don't know why. It just... Plus, I don't really understand what it's about. I know it's about men, plenty of things, but like...
Kelly and Yorkie meet in San Junipero, a mind space in the cloud created for aging adults to visit, as well as to transition into after death. The two fall in love and start meeting one another every week. While visiting Yorkie in real life, Kelly finds out that she's about to pass on and permanently transition to living in San Junipero.
Okay, as someone who has not watched Black Mirror and don't understand it, what they just tried to explain here, with passing over and not passing and I didn't understand a shit of what they just said there. But they seemed very cute together.
Plus, they're on a beach. Number 4, Patrick Brewer's...
I'm sorry, but like, what's that one of your argument? Plus, they were on a beach. Yeah, because everything becomes so much more romantic what's on a beach. Plus it was on a beach. It's a little bit like this, like when do you know the whole thing, kissing in the rain. It's like, yeah, it kind of looks good though, but like for real, in reality, is it something you want? Not gonna dive too deep into that. Let's just move over. We are on number 4 now. Okay, let's go. What is
Things to
this?
David Rose.
I've never seen this here. I don't even understand really what it is. I hear like the name a couple of times, but like I have
David Rose.
no
If
freaking
you
clue.
couldn't already tell, we are big fans of Schitt's Creek here at Ms. Mojo. Patrick and David started
I guess
going
that's
out in
why I've
season
heard
3.
about it a lot,
In addition to
because
being
I
the
watched
grounded
them.
compliment to David's failed attempts at hiding his joy, make this moment full of charm and delight. We know we've said it before, but these two are simply the best.
You're the best.
Number 3, Callie Torres and Arizona Robin say I love you. Grey's Anatomy.
I have seen
Callie
very
Torres
little
was
of Grey's
introduced to the
Anatomy
Grey's
as well.
Anatomy cast in season 2. After
Very
initially
little.
dating men, she discovered that she was also interested in women. She and Arizona. Callie trying to stay up for Arizona is incredibly cute. And Arizona looking at Callie with such love and affection makes this scene irresistible.
I mean, it looks very cute. It looks very cute.
Agnes Bane and Alec Lightwood's marriage. Shadowhunters.
Best freaking scene in TV.
A
This.
warlock and a shadowhunter in love. Magnus and
Oh, it's so good.
in the series finale
It
of the sci-fi
is
show
so good.
after a passionate whirlwind romance.
Both the weddings
Like,
are
remember their first
incredibly
kiss?
good. So good. I couldn't breathe during this moment. I'm just telling you, I couldn't breathe.
To the beaming
I
smiles
cried.
on the faces of the grooms.
I
It's
cried.
a perfect full circle.
I
from
just
the
want you
stopped
to
wedding
know
between Alec
that I
and Lydia
cried.
of season and seal their marriage with a kiss. And it's perfect, full of magic. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable
I
mentions.
had a good moment there.
Casey Gardner, Danielle, Danny Clayton, and Jamie Taylor living life. The Haunting of Bly Manor.
One day at a time is all we've got.
Never seen either.
Paz rescues Cheryl Blossom. Riverdale.
Are you in here?
Beautiful.
I'm here to rescue you. You done?
Okay, Riverdale is a shit show, but here's the thing. The last season, what is this season? Is that season 4? I think season 4? Last season, in alla fall, the newest. I hate it. I hate it. They destroyed Shawnee. They destroyed the only like good part with it. Yeah, Shawnee and Bughead. Yeah, Shawnee and Bughead. Like they destroyed the only freaking good part with that show. They just destroy. It's not worth to see.
Brittany Pierce and Santana Lopez's first real kiss. Glee.
You need to be having a life.
If you watch my channel, you know that I did react to the first season of Glee. And of course, I'm not living on a rock, so I know that they two end up together at one point eventually. But I only saw the first season, so like my reaction, my spontaneous reaction to them don't exist. I mean, they look very cute and all. They do, absolutely. Once again, haven't really seen so much of it.
Their
I
love
have
is
no
front and
really
center,
big opinion
and
about it. But
finally
yeah.
given space to flourish. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other...
Yeah, so they were great. I assume, I haven't seen all, but just assuming, I assume they were good. That one Black Mirror thing, I really did not understand. I mean, except for the fact that they were on a beach. So, anyway, regardless,
A few minutes later. 1 minute, 37 seconds later.
They were on a beach, you guys. Okay. Put yourselves together. Okay, you know what? I have to end this here. This ain't working any longer. Thank you for watching. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.